Today we're looking at what a real man wears. I'm kind of trying to be a minimalist. I kind of struggle daily. This is my capsule wardrobe as a man. Real men don't have capsule wardrobes. Real men don't care what they wear. This is an alpha wardrobe. This is what a real man wears. So I actually have way more clothes than I ever wear, and these are the clothes that I actually wear every single day. So I thought I'd show them and explain, and I was kind of worried for a bit that I didn't dress my age, that I'll be 50 years old soon, and I kind of was worried that I was dressing too young. I always have my baseball cap on backwards. We can start with that right now. This is the only cap that I wear. I do have others that I bought for spring, maybe, that I just bought, but I haven't worn them yet. But usually I like to find one black hat, and this one fits the best. I like the shape of it. I like how it's basically controlling my hair. That's why I wear it. I wear it inside. I wear it when I go out, unless it's really cold. And then I wear these hats, which I bought them in bulk so that they can always be clean. I can pull one on. And you know what? I haven't been wearing the gray ones. Gray is my favorite color. I guess it probably has a lot to do with as the winter goes through. Yeah, in this video, I should have done this video before it became spring. It is spring now, but it's still cold. I still have to wear this stuff. So I'm still using this. I live in Canada. But when it hasn't been cold enough to wear these hats though recently, so that's good. But yeah, I guess I lose the color from my skin. So the gray hasn't been. Usually I love gray and I love wearing gray, but I guess it's not looking good. My skin's looking gray as I get, as the winter has gone on and I lose all of the color in my skin. So I have been wearing black. Can't go wrong with black. Apparently I lost one. I have this. All of my stuff's clean right now, so I only have 4 of these, and apparently I bought 5 packs, and they're not cotton. One thing that you'll see in my wardrobe that's very important to me is all natural fibers, and the stuff that's not all natural fibers is more of a budget thing. It's more of a what I can afford right now, but ideally I would have all organic cotton clothes, and maybe one day that will be a thing. But until then, I do the best I can, and one thing that I do is I always find great deals, and I always find inexpensive stuff. You're not going to catch me in an $80 sweatshirt. Should we go on to that now? I guess I'll show you my socks. So my socks, again, they're not 100% cotton. I think that they're like a 70-30, but you'd be surprised how hard it is to find 100% organic or 100% cotton even socks. But I bought them in bulk, and I couldn't decide if I wanted gray and black, and I'm glad, because normally I would wear the gray, and I'm a big condoner of multiples, and it might have something to do with an OCD or perhaps I'm on the spectrum. I've always questioned that, but I need to wear the same thing every day, very uniform of me. I find something that I like and I buy it in every color. We're also going to see a lot of that today. So I don't have to worry about this. Gray and black socks go with everything. I was doing like yard work last year, and when I was wearing the gray ones, they were getting filthy. So I wore just the black ones, and all winter long it's been really muddy and dirty, and I guess my sneakers got dirty. I'm not going to show my shoes. I wear 2 pairs of shoes, and so I've just been wearing the black. Sometimes if I double up the socks, if it's a cold day or I want more cushion on my feet because I'm walking further or something, I might wear a pair of gray ones underneath, but maybe I'll just double up the black ones. So all kinds of socks, and I like to have lots of socks so that, I always have a clean pair on hand, even if I haven't done laundry in 2 weeks, and that can happen. I should go on to the things that I wear the most. So I have 2 pairs of jeans. Now I had these jeans for I really can't tell you. I'd have to say 5 years. I've been wearing these same two, maybe longer even. These same two pair of jeans. I actually bought them from Walmart, and I have a bin this big, full of jeans. I'd say that there's at least 10 pairs of jeans. And and I've recently, like, I've tried, I'm experimenting, am going through more stuff. I'm always trying to get rid of stuff and going through, and what don't I wear. But because, of the pandemic, and because of a new situation where I don't live downtown anymore, and that's a big reason why I wear what I wear too, is because where I live dictates what I wear. Now, when I lived downtown in the city, not in a suburb, I used to, you could wear a suit on a bicycle and go places. There's nobody. The only I've thought about this. The only person, like, even if I have all kinds of suits in there, they're nice. My style is rugged. I love my suits very much, and they're like classic pieces because I've had them for years. They're not traditional suits. Most of them aren't like suits that normal people would wear. They're just more rugged, rustic suits like that you'd wear with a plaid shirt, and I mean, kind of hipstery, but this is bare bones before hipster was even a thing. Single New York dad, kind of what my look is. Anyway, I can't wear that stuff here. The only person who wears, oh, my email. The only person who wears suits where I live in this suburb would be someone who works at a suit store. That's the only one you're going to see. Sure, there are people who must go from their front door to their car to their place of business that wear their suits there, but there's no one walking around in the suit. I haven't even seen anyone at the grocery store in a suit coming home. I don't even think they do that. I don't think that the people in my suburb even shop at the grocery stores that are nearby. I walk everywhere, or I ride my bicycle. Right now I'm walking because my bike is broken. I have to get a new bike because it's destroyed. All of my bikes are. So, and then I have a backup pair. And these jeans, these came from Walmart. They're like George. And so when I was worrying about what I was actually wearing in public, and I was worrying about, do I dress for my age? And I don't really look at men my age. I don't look at anyone. I keep my head down. I don't like to be noticed. And that's a big part of my wardrobe too, is that I want to blend in. I hate being noticed. And in the city, you don't get noticed very much, or you get noticed for the right reasons. In the suburb, you don't want to be noticed. I get noticed enough anyway. I don't like drawing more attention to myself, so I like to dress plain and down. And I like how grays, despite those hats, grays on the rest of my body. I like how I look. I love these gray jeans. Okay, so Walmart, George, just a little bit more stylish. I'm not built like your traditional 50-year-old man. I'm slender, and up until the pandemic, I actually was a working model. One of my major jobs as one was trying on clothes for companies. Like, I was a fit model where you try on clothes and they base the clothes on how they fit my body. So despite how I feel about my body, apparently it was a good standard for how clothes should fit. But I don't do that anymore, at least not yet. Anyway, these are basically all I ever wear. And 2 pairs seem to be enough until I find time to wash them again. I'll take them off, I'll turn them inside out, let them air out maybe a little bit until I wash them, but I guess I probably wash them once a week. I might wear them because I have 2 pairs. I don't go out every day. So the most I would probably go out in a week would be 4 days. And so I wear them twice probably before I wash them. And they're tighter, slim fitting. Oh yeah, that's the thing. So they fit more like a young person. But basically, I do dress like somebody. I've looked at men my own age, and they do actually dress like me, like hoodies and jeans. However, they're wearing dad jeans, which seem to be in right now. I'm not falling for that. These oversized looks that the kids want to wear right now, it's a fad. It just looks sloppy, loose on top, loose on bottom. this fad that's happening right now, it's not going to last. I do like to embrace. I like how sweatpants and sweatshirts and all kinds of athletic wear is super in style now. So, but I don't think my choices are that in style. But anyway, my fits and everything are a little younger, a little cooler. They're a little bit rock and roll. They're not skinny jeans. I don't support that, but they're a slim jean that are actually pretty tight. And then I have a blue pair that I actually could wear. I've gone through them all. I've actually experimented with wearing some over the last couple of weeks of the other pants that I have, the other jeans, and none of the washes are right, none of the colors. This one pair is acceptable. I don't know why. It's the right kind of wash for me. I like it. And this is the perfect wash for me. I can't believe them. They're just... Look, you can tell that look at this same distress mark that's on there. So this, I guess, is the exact same cut, which is why. And then the other ones I have, the cuts aren't all good. And do I have a pair? I did have a pair that I tried to wear today. I wore it for yard work, and it was good because I wanted all these things. Every single piece of clothing I have that I wear is right here, except for this pair of red underwear that comes out of here. I don't like to wear the red underwear. They're the ones that I don't like the most. I love to wear the gray underwear the most. I don't know why I love the color gray. I love heather gray. And these are old man underwear. I got them at the dollar store. It's a Canadian brand name, like utilitarian, like workwear brand name. Oh yeah, and that's my style. My style is construction worker, I guess. I guess those are the people that I see wearing my clothes. It's a little hipper, a little more rock and roll construction worker, I guess, would have to be my chosen style. So again, lots of underwear that I make sure I wear every day. I avoid the red. I don't wear them unless I run out of the black. I mean, red is a color that I like to wear, but I don't know. I just feel really cozy, comfy in the gray, and that's what I want to wear. And white t-shirts. So I don't have to Marie Kondo these. I don't have to line them up because they're all exactly the same. Actually, some fit differently than others because I've got them over a period of time, but they are all Hanes shirts. Sometimes I order the Hanes t-shirts and they're too short, and some of these are 100% cotton, and some of these are different blends with a little bit of polyester in them and stuff. I like, again, the ones that are cotton, but always the necks don't work. Sometimes they're a little stiffer. I had, I don't know, probably at least 10 more of these that I weeded out. I only kept the ones that fit really good. These are getting a little dingy though, because I wear one basically every day in the wintertime. In the summertime, my wardrobe is completely different than this. I turn into like a surfer bum, I would say, but we're going to do that video coming real soon. I still haven't built my rolling rack, which also is going to be a video, but a white t-shirt for every day. I just pull one on. Now, I also have a toy channel where I review toys. I have a whole tank top collection. I don't wear those out, but we'll talk about that soon. But you might be saying, wait a minute, where are all those tank tops that you wear all the time if you know me from my other channel? I did a video on here that it's my YouTube wardrobe, and that's really all I use them for, but I am going to weed them down and just choose the ones that I'm actually going to wear, that I can actually wear in and out, that I feel comfortable wearing out on the street. But the patterns are so crazy that I don't. But I do get into more color in the summertime and feel more comfortable with that, even though I say that, but I probably just end up wearing a pair of black swim trunks, and that's all I'll be wearing going around. Hoodies. This is something that I noticed that I could probably get rid of. Like, I could probably get rid of all of the underwear except for the gray. And I don't wear the black. I'm noticing I don't think they fit as well. Sometimes cotton will stretch or wash differently depending on the color, or sometimes black is more slimming. So it might be making me look too slim, and I don't like the black. Also, because it's the winter seasons and we have very short days here, so I tend to like wear the gray and when I'm outside instead of wearing the black, because I am walking around or on a bicycle, so I'd be a little more noticeable for safety reasons than wearing. I don't wear a helmet or anything, and I love heather gray. It's a favorite color. Gray, distressed gray, totally a favorite color of mine to wear. Black and gray and browns, and we're gonna get into that in the summer video. The summer, see, these are all old clothes that I've been wearing for years. I am branching out into what I really want to wear, and I am experimenting with that, but I think in the cold months, still, these are what I want to wear. So around the house, I wear these two sweat shorts. So I just got rid of, I had other ones that I used to wear from before, but basically the same thing. I bought new ones last year, and that I thought fit a little better, were a little bit more comfortable. Not the percentage of cotton that I would like. They have too much polyester in them. They do get pilly. These probably look horrendous. I love how they look when I see them all folded up. You can see that I fold my stuff really neatly and everything. And I like taking inventory, and they look, and I think when I put them on originally, when I put on these outfits, that I look really cute and cozy, and that's what I want to go for. But I think that the quality is not good enough, so I think I have them on for 5 minutes, and they're all stretched out. And that's very common with these sweatpants, which I'd say I can't wear them out. They are Fruit of the Loom. Again, I got them from Walmart. Yeah, they're Fruit of the Loom. They're basic ones, and they actually fit really well for the first time. I was really surprised. I tried them on because usually when you buy a cheap pair of sweatpants, they're all loose and they don't fit. But these were a nice slim, and I was quite surprised. Sometimes they don't because they're so irregular. And the gray ones, unfortunately, are my least favorite to wear in there, but it's mostly because of the fit. And the black ones are quite slim, but not too slim. I don't like that tapered sweatpant thing that's going on right now, where it's all slim at the ankle and then all loose. I don't think some people know what that looks like, because I go out when I'm going out in public and I see like some guy from behind and he's got these tight on his bum and tight on his calves, and it looks really bad. And I don't have a full-length mirror. I do try to like stand on a chair and look at myself in the bathroom sometimes if I'm not sure what it looks like. But I mean, I kind of know, because when I'm out and about and I pass by a mirror in a mall or something, I kind of know what the clothes look like. Okay, so I have got a couple pairs of gray. Seems I have 3 pairs of black because, yeah, I went back and bought more because I know. And I don't wear these out. My intention was that I would wear them out, but mostly these are for really cold days, for inside, and when I need to feel really cozy and stuff. That's what I have them for. And then I have a pair in blue because they made them in blue. And then, so there's these, and there's these. Oh. So you can see that the sticker is still on the sweatshirts. I do have one in every color. Well, it's not every color they offer. Actually, they had some crazy blues, but colors that I would want to wear. The sweatshirts, the black, the blue, and the gray, I've worn before. So probably shouldn't have bought them. But the thing is, if you follow me, I do talk about this in other videos. I have cut off the sleeves, and I like to wear them inside out. I've never worn these out of the house, but I really like how they look. So I don't know what possessed me to do this. Just something I wanted to do. Again, this is my favorite one to wear, and I don't think I really wear the other ones, but it looks kind of cool. I like this detail. I like it being inside out. I love it. It's when I want to be warm, and I'm always too warm anyway, so that might explain my wardrobe. I have one winter coat, and I guess I'll show you that in a minute. Wow. Who knew I could talk about my wardrobe for so long? Mostly, I think people would usually try these things on and show you what they look like. But, oh man, do I have to do that in another video? I guess this is just, yeah, this video sucks. Am I going to edit in me wearing the clothes in between? I don't think so. But anyway, I like how this looks, and those I wear more. So you can see that they're a little more muted because the fluff is exposed, but they're the same colors that I have And this is the colors that I'm venturing in now, because I do love natural browns and taupes and all that stuff, and I do want to put that back in. So I was happy to see that that was available. White you can't go wrong with. This is just a red works, and the blue I just bought because I'm trying to make blue work, because blue does look good on me. I just don't like to wear it. So I do sometimes try to wear blue. This is a lot of clothes, but as you can see, it's like 5 different things here. They're just all in multiples, just to make it easy. And then there's these 2 pairs of shorts that you might have, if you watched my last video, I was going to throw out. In the video before that, I wasn't going to throw out, and then I was, or the opposite. But I'm keeping them. Maybe I've lost a lot of weight, and they look good now, but they are really short in the crotch. I'm not going to wear them out, but I love how they look. I love the natural cotton mixed with, and they are 100% cotton, and they were more expensive, and they look like old-fashioned, like 1950s sweat shorts, and I think that they look really cool. They could look 1900s to 1950s sweat shorts, and I love them. And now I think I like them on, and it might be because they don't fit as tightly as they may have for a while. Sweatpants. The sweatshirts that I don't wear, sometimes I do pull these on. Did I say that? When it's really cold, just like when I put the sweatpants on, I'll put on this. And these I actually can wear out. Like, I don't mind. It does look like a dad sweatshirt when I'm wearing it, but I don't really mind because I chose the colors right. But I'll always go for the gray hoodie first. So if both gray hoodies are dirty, I could grab one of those sweatshirts and wear it out. Probably the gray one, of course. And is that everything? And there's these things, which I think I did a whole video on these too. I don't know why I keep putting on my hat, which I still. These are too warm. Like, I get too hot while this is on. Oh, I just broke the stitching. And they're so tight. And I don't understand why they're so tight, because it's my size. It's how they're supposed to wear. But I think I've come to, like, I can't wear it out in the summertime because it's going to be, it'll be soaking wet because I'll sweat on it. And I guess in the wintertime, I should wear it as an undershirt in the wintertime. But if I'm going to wear an undershirt, why would I not have something to soak up my underarms and to keep the rest of me, and to wear a collar, and you want a tighter neck. So there's really no reason for me to wear this, except it kind of looks good. But I don't, and yeah, the only time I would be able to wear this would be when it was too cold for normal people, and then I'm gonna be a giant spectacle. Like, but maybe I should wear it just in videos, and I better put on a pair of pants now. Well, I can show you. Yeah, I can show you what my jeans look like. You know what it's killing me to do is put on a pair of jeans because they're so crisp and fresh, and I don't want to put them on because there's nothing, like, I'm not going out in them, so I'm gonna like give them a little stretch and not make them all crisp and new for the next time I put them on. But oh yeah. And the underwear that I wear, it gets all stretched out. So I've had these on all day. So they're loose. They get too loose. And the jeans are too tight initially. They don't fit great because they're tight everywhere, but they're really loose in the waist. And if I have my phone in my back pocket, they'll eventually fall down, and the longer I have them on, the more it'll do it. But nonetheless, they look and they fit better than any other jean that I've had in a very long time. And I've had these ones for like over 5 years, and I wear them like every day, one or the other pair. So you can't really see what they look like, but plaid shirts. So I have worn the shit out of these. These were given to me as a gift from one of you. I was complaining and complaining and complaining about the sleeves. I would buy the plaid shirts, I'd wash them, then the sleeves would be too short. These are tall ones, so the sleeves are perfect on these ones. The colors, such a good job. I love all the colors. I love all the patterns. It's so good that I have a good selection here. I've got the blue that I try to wear, which is great. Looks good. I look great in blue. I got the 2 gray ones. I love this. And burgundy is one of my best colors. And then the Canadian plaid one, even though this one looks the worst on me, the red. But this is my favorite plaid ever. So this one I wear the least, but it's probably my favorite. I just can't wear it because it just doesn't look so good with my skin complexion. But I have worn the shit out of these. However, they're too long, and it would be great if I tucked them in, like I probably should, and wear a belt and stuff. But for ease of use, I don't, but I do wear them under, like I can't just wear them or it looks like I'm swimming in them because they are too long. But when you wear a sweater over them, so I usually do this anyway, and that's what I wear most winter long. T-shirt, one of these, and the sweatshirt over it, and that's good enough for the temperature that's here. But every once in a while, if it's like -20 to -40 in Canada, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's cold. I put on this jacket, which, believe it or not, I got it at Giant Tiger, and I think it's a small. Like, they make everything there really, really big. I think that's a very American thing to do, like vanity sizes. They look great with the jeans. They call this a Canadian tuxedo. However, it's a little bit different. And I got this before, at least before I knew anything about the Sherpa thing, and it's because I had a Levi's blue jacket for years. For 10 years I've been wearing a blue denim one like this. I still have it in my closet, but I haven't worn it in 5 years. I probably haven't worn it in 5 years. And this one I got, I don't know when I got it, 2 or 3 years ago. I love uniforms, totally miss uniforms. I've been thinking a lot about that recently when I'm thinking about what my personal style is. I loved wearing like these 70s, 80s mechanic jackets. Oh, I forgot what they're called. Trucker jackets. They're called trucker jackets. So that's what a denim jacket is. Like a jean jacket is based on a trucker jacket, but I would get them. They were in brown and they were in green, and they're just this utilitarian suit, and they were like slim fitting pants, and I would have it in brown and green and navy and whatever ones I could find them. And I would usually find them at thrift stores, or I'd find them at vintage, like, or old uniform stores that were around since the 50s, but they would have old stock. And I think I was living in Montreal at the time I was doing that, and there were all these like old mom and pop like uniform stores, and I was so lucky to find them, and I loved wearing that, and I still think about that, and it's totally still in style. And I got to think about that, though, because some of my suits are exactly that. So I have these brown suits. They're just a little more elevated, but a little too fancy. But I would love, again, to wear. So I guess if I was going to do a brand of clothes, I would do trucker jackets and pants. And like the stuff that they make today, it's not the right fit, it's not the right cut, because you can get that uniform stuff, but it's usually way too baggy and oversized. They need more room for you to, so you can move around and actually do your job. But here I am wanting to look cool and more slim fit in these suits, but they're like construction worker. Oh, hey, construction worker suits, yeah. And okay, so recently, where these plaid shirts are awesome, all cozy and everything, because they don't fit perfectly. They're not the perfect fit. Realized that I did have these 3 perfect fit shirts. Now, I used to buy everything from Club Monaco. It started out as a Canadian company. It's now a New York chain that's all over the world, and it's the style is very New York hip dad. My ultimate style is that, and it looks like you're like a New York dad, that you've lived in New York your whole life. You're from generations of people who they just have this certain style. And you know what? As much as I don't like the '90s, it is very '90s based, but it's also, I mean, there's elements from the '60s and the '80s, and it's just it's hard to explain. I think probably everything that I've talked about today does encompass that style, but the rugged side of that. So these three shirts, I've been wearing these away from those. Actually, I do put these on a cold winter day when it's snowing, and I didn't want to wear them because I was sick of them, because I've had these for probably over 25 years, but I just wear them all the time. And oh, that's what I was going to say about these. These are the perfect collar, button down. Don't usually like a button down collar because it's not as versatile looking. It's kind of uptight. But these ones have button collars too. Yep, yep, yep. But the collar's perfect. The fit is perfect. They're not as soft as I want them to be. Like they should be. They're 100% cotton. So, and I love the colors and everything. And I got a brown one and a brown gray one. Like so perfect. So perfect, my colors. But I guess it was because I've worn these so many times. There's so many pictures of me at events and stuff with these shirts on, but they fit me perfect and they've held up their style, and I really should only wear those. I should have not complained about what I had. And also, wait, there's three more. These ones I bought a couple years ago, and these also would be perfect, but the collar is so tiny. It's that hip tiny collar that it's still in. They're Dickie, and I bought them from a store that's quite affordable. Like, we're on sale. Oh, and I should have told you the prices of these things that I bought. All of this stuff is economical. Like, these are $10 for a sweatshirt, and I think a lot of them I got on sale. The hoodies, I forgot what I paid for them, but I was so surprised. I went one day and I just happened to find the hoodies in, like, I had other hoodies from the company, but they were in colors that I didn't quite like because I got them on sale. And then I bought these ones. Urban Planet is where I buy a lot of my basics. They have a lot of trendy stuff for young kids, but I buy basic things that are versatile, but the fit is younger. So that's the name of the store. And anyway, I don't know what Dickie stuff is doing at Urban Planet, this Canadian retailer, but they were there and I bought them. And these were on total super discount too sale. And I was so happy because I found three great colors in my size. However, the collar I don't like this collar. It's just so dinky and it looks wrong. So usually when I do wear them, I put them up. You know what? Maybe I might be over it now. I haven't worn these in a while. Maybe I like this collar. Maybe I should try one on. I made a huge mess. It's very late at night or early in the morning. But these are a great fit because they're not too long. They do fit right. They're scratchy and everything. One thing about me though is I like scratchy. I like stiff cotton. I mean, I like my flannel shirts to be. They're probably the only thing that I like to be soft. Everything else I like to be stiff. How do I feel about the collar? The tiny little collar is just, it's too trendy. It's not something that's going to last. Like it doesn't last. It doesn't span the test of time. Yeah, it looks dinky. So normally I would just wear this up and you can't really tell, and I put on a sweatshirt, and that's why they're not perfect or anything, and that's why I would complain about the plaid shirts I have all the time, even though these fit so well. But yeah, the collar looks bad. And then lastly, I have this raincoat that's really weird, and it's blue, and I usually do wear it in the rain. And I don't like its neck because it has this weird neck. I usually tuck it in, but it has a hood and stuff, and surprisingly, because it's made of a nylon, which I don't really mind nylon. Nylon does, it's kind of like a natural plastic. It is like, it's hard to explain. I guess it's because it's a really old fabric. It's been around for a long, long time, and it does have natural elements to it. So nylon is acceptable sometimes, like with a bag or anyway. So I do wear this when it's raining, even though it's not waterproof, but it's water resistant. It is a raincoat. It's what it's for. And then I do have I have other stuff, but this is the stuff that I wear. And this it has a rip. It has a pocket here, but I ripped it one day because it caught on my fence, and I was gonna sew it up, but I didn't. It's not really noticeable. It could be a detail. Maybe that's the reason why some people look at me like I'm shoplifting, because they think I'm homeless. And that is one thing that I often worry about, is because how people, but I think it's mostly because I don't have a car in a place where everyone has a car. I use my own reusable shopping bags. Nobody uses their own shopping bags here. I'm always shopping in sections that aren't applicable to, that you don't see grown men shopping in the toy section. That's not true. I guess when you do see fathers, they do have a kid with them. There are the old guys that are in the Hot Wheels section, though. I guess I'm that guy. So that's my wardrobe without trying it on. Let me know if you think I should do outfit videos. This is a very long video. I guess I have more clothes than I thought I did. How can this be a capsule wardrobe if there's so much of it? Anyway, I'm getting really hot now because I never wear this many clothes. And I'm stretching out my jeans. I'm excited to show you. And for the summer video, wow, I do look like I'm 50 when I have my hat off. My hair is getting really gray. I'll show you my summer video will be more of a try-on video. I might make a rolling rack or a garment rack before I do that video. But I'm really excited about my new clothes, and I'm going to get rid of a lot of old summer clothes because of all of the new ones I have and what I know what I'm going to wear. And yeah, we'll talk more about that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Oh yeah, I could do outfit videos for this. If that's probably something I should do, but this is the most... Is it the most unfashionable fashion vlogger video ever? I don't know. It's what real men wear. I can't get this shirt off.